Hi guys, Jody here. It's Saturday. I don't know if you can see, but it's rainy and cold here, which is okay because we leave for Tofino on Monday. So I'm hoping that the sun will come out then. So hopefully all this rain gets itself over with today and tomorrow. My boyfriend's mom comes tomorrow, and then we're gonna leave first thing Monday morning. So I'm excited, a little nervous about you know, not losing weight while I'm gone. I'm not going to take my scale. I am going to do the tuna thing. So, on that note, after my sad vlog, sorry about that. We all have those days, I guess. The next day, um, I was down a pound. So it was yesterday. Yesterday morning, I was down a pound, which was awesome. Um, And then this morning I was down zero point 0.8, which put me into a new decade. Just barely. I put this on the Facebook page, but only zero point 0.2, which is stick about it, but I will take it. I just hope that it stays tomorrow. I'm okay with a small loss or a goose egg tomorrow as long as I stay in my new decade before we go. I only have 2 days left to weigh before we go, so I'm not going to bring my scale like I said, but I am going to bring like um, my food scale and all that kind of stuff, my ACV and all the stuff that I'll need to cook there. We do have a full kitchen, so that should alleviate some of the temptations to cheat if I at least kind of eat one of my meals that I make, and then probably one meal a day we'll probably eat out. So I'll save my tuna for eating out because I prefer to eat that than chicken or steak in a restaurant. So, and it's the west coast of Vancouver Island, so maybe we'll get some crab or some prawns, and I'll try them for a day or something. My very first round, I had prawns because where I used to live, we used to get prawns and crab and fish and wild meat and everything. It was a lot easier there for me, P2, because I had all the meat, fresh meat available right there. But prawns worked for me. Crab, I don't think did. I think I only tried it once, and I can't remember if it was a goose egg or a gain, but I remember it didn't seem to work for me, so maybe I won't try the crab. We'll see. What else? Oh, so the day before yesterday, I really struggled with hunger a lot. That was after my down day. And it was one of those days where you're struggling already, and then I get to work, and my friend who works at the reception desk where I work, she brought in Tim Hortons coffee and Timbits. So temptation number one. Luckily, my office is downstairs, away from there, so I didn't have to see it that much. Just when I went up to the reception, but um, so I alleviated that, and I was starving that morning. I just had so much hunger, and even with my water and my coffee, and usually my coffee really helps, but then I forgot I had an hour and a half long meeting that morning, which when I found out was kind of like, yeah, because that's an hour and a half. I don't have to worry about thinking about my hunger until lunchtime. So my meeting was from 10 to 11:30, and then I was unaware, but they were having a potluck that day, so everyone brought all this food, none of which I could have. The only thing even remotely close to something I could have was peppers, which I am probably going to try because it's on Robin's protocol, but I haven't tried it yet. So I didn't want to just have something to eat because I wasn't like I don't want to try. I want to try one thing at a time anyway. So, and that day I'd already planned on trying my um, cauliflower. So, anyways, I looked, and the only thing even remotely close was there was actually skinless chicken drumsticks, but of course it's meat cooked on the bone, so I couldn't even have that. So, luckily, my friend who works at reception, the food kind of came in after the meeting, so I kind of left before it came in, and then I said to her, I'm like, everyone's like, "Are you coming? Are you coming?" And then you feel really rude that you don't come to the potluck when they've put it on and want everyone there. So I just tell people I'm doing a cleanse or whatever, because it's, kind of hard to explain when you say HCG, then there's all these questions. So I just say I'm doing a cleanse, which is kind of true. But she's like, well, why don't we go in there and see if there's anything you can eat, and if not, then you have to leave. And I'm like, yeah, but what if I just go in there and I'm tempted and I eat something? And she's like, I won't let you. So she took me in there, and I looked, and she's like, is there anything you can eat? And I'm like, no. She's like, okay, get out of here. And I went and I went to go look again. She's like, nope, you're out of here. So it was really nice to have someone like kind of help support you through something like that. So, anyways, because I was so worried about cheating that day and having all this hunger, I came home and I made the cottage cheese ranch dressing recipe, which I know isn't really technically on protocol. I know you can have cottage cheese, but it's only supposed to be occasionally or whatever. But also, then I'm mixing, kind of cottage cheese with my protein. But I saw someone, when they made it, a lot of people use the whole thing just on salad. I mean, I would never use that much dressing anyway. But they would count it as their protein, as the or as the cottage cheese. But I saw also some people just use a tablespoon and count it as their milk for the day. So that's what I did. I used a tablespoon of it in my tuna yesterday, and this morning I was down 0.8. And I also tried cauliflower for the first time last night, and I was down 0.8. So here's hoping. I'm actually eating the exact same thing today, for both meals, to see if it really is good. I mean, obviously there's a chance I could goose egg or not lose just based on other factors, but I thought it'd be a good thing to get tuna in there twice too before I go, just to make sure that it's good. But who knows? You never know, right? Anyway, oh my god, I'm already at 7 minutes. So I just wanted to check in. Things are going good. I don't feel as much hunger today. I'm feeling much better. Oh, and really quickly, the last few times that I've done the rounds and failed, like I told you, I've done a few rounds and failed. It's always been between day 12 and like day 15. And that was yesterday, would have been 13, and today's 14. So I'm just plugging through to maybe, hopefully, this is just a hump for me. Maybe the 2 week mark is, when it starts to become challenging, because you're pretty full the first week from loading, and then you're kind of motivated because you're seeing the scale move a lot for the first half of the second week, and then it kind of slows down. And so I think maybe that's what's kind of gone. So I'm just going to plug through it, and then hopefully I do well on Tofino. I'll try and check in tomorrow, and if not, then I won't be able to check in till Thursday or Friday. But my boyfriend's mom's here, so we'll be busy. So I will definitely try and check in if I can, when I can. But I hope everyone's doing well. I'm listening to all your vlogs. Thanks for all the support on that day I was feeling down. You guys are awesome. It made me feel so much better. I'll talk to you later. Bye.